All right, go ahead. Name, sir?
My name is Scott Shell.
Scott Shell. Dave August, we're on your boat, and we're going to, he has a precision, and we're going to get an assessment.
I have the same precision.
Okay, go ahead.
We have a leaking chain plate, which is a typical problem for this model of sailboat.
Okay.
The repairs are fairly straightforward, especially for a do-it-yourselfer, a little bit of fiberglass work, but the nice thing is it can be done in such a small area that the escutcheon plate over top of the chain plate that attaches directly to the deck hides all of the work. So you never know a repair has been done.
Okay.
It is important in the fall when this boat comes out to remove this chain plate and allow this wood, and of course the wood behind the carpeting behind this chain plate, to dry out all winter.
Okay.
In the springtime, it will be necessary to make the hole in the deck where the chain plate runs through a little larger so that you can literally stick an Allen wrench, an L-shaped Allen wrench. You put it in a drill bit, you stick it down in that hole, and you let it start chiseling around. It makes the void in between the two deck skins larger, more open. You can then slide the chain plate back in place, and because the top hole is now larger, you have room to put epoxy putty. You can inject it as a liquid straight down in. This chain plate strap will be in place, and there'll be a piece of wax paper wrapped around it. The epoxy is going to dry in place and seal off all of the damage. Once it's dry, you can again pull this plate right back out. Finish whatever work is necessary to make it clean, presentable, and then put it all back together. It's also possible to buy a water consistency liquid epoxy that is supposed to be able to migrate into wood and then re-solidify as hard as fiberglass.
Wow.
And that's what you will use to repair the wood behind this.
Because right now you see the damage of the wood on the inside, but it's actually damaged on this side as well.
There's only a little bit of damage on this side. It's actually coming down behind the chain plate, and it's migrating through the wood by the screw holes, probably mostly the top one, because the carpeting behind here is very wet.
And it rained hard today.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For now, a temporary patch can be made by simply applying life caulk, like a clear or a white, whatever your preference is, silicone. That will attach itself and remain flexible enough so that as the boat sails, moves along on the water, and flexes, it will flex with it. It won't tear open.
Cool. Excellent.
You can slop that on to your heart's content. Whether you need it to be pretty or just effective, doesn't matter. It will get this boat and this repair through this year all the way to the fall.
Dave's a Navy guy, so he likes to be neat. Thank you very much for the assessment. The name again?
Scott Shell.
There you go. Thanks, Scott.